Whoops. Sorry about that. My knee hit the desk. But also, hello. Hi. I was just getting some water. Whew. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. The video confused me again. But hi, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to probably start working on actually designing like a level, like that can actually be beat and stuff. So right now, you know, we're still in the toy box or whatever, and but before we do that level, there is like one more thing that we have to do, and this is like gonna be a main mechanic. Is we need to make a breakable object. Because if you remember, a big Mighty Grandpa's like one of his main things that differentiates him from the other characters is that he can do a strong attack and break like boulders or whatever. Weak points, essentially, he's going to be able to break those. Also, sorry about if like I sound weird. My throat's like feeling scratchy. I have to get medicine later. But okay. So we go in. Let's just go into over here. That's odd. Why did the screen vanish when I press something? Huh? Weird. Very weird. I set it to only capture Unreal now, so to make things easier, but I don't know. Maybe it's causing more problems than I want. We don't really have anything that... You know, I'll use this kind of thing. I see. What's causing problems? It's whenever I right-click, the screen vanishes. Okay, that's fine. I'll just do this way then. Or... yeah, this way. You guys have no idea what I just did, but that should make everything fine. I just gotta make a tile map. Did I remember how to do it this time? Hopefully. Sprite action, nope. No. Nope. That's not... none of those things are what I want to do. Unfortunate. Or do I want to extract sprites? Yeah. Where are you going to load these sprites? Okay. Cool. That's actually... honestly, I should have done that before. Because now that we have all these sprites, I can... okay. We're already going off track a little bit. Let me get back to signs real quick. Because if I can just do that, then I don't have to do the annoying thing that I currently have. Because, the thing that I'm doing right now is that I'm getting like a tile map, which is just not great, to be honest. If I could instead just have it be a sprite, which I should be able to now. Yeah, just like a paper sprite. Let's just... Oh my goodness, the screen just keeps popping up and down. I'm just gonna do that. It's easier at that point. So right, I'm gonna change this to a spray. So in the event graph, instead of changing tile map, it would be set paper sprite. Wait. No? Current sprite. Ah, and now they exist, the props. Okay. Because that was the issue before. The sprites didn't exist. Well, they did, I just hadn't converted anything to sprite. So it's really my fault. So, set text, set current sprite. This is, yeah, this is the image that appears above. We'll change the name. Set, what should we call this? Thinking. What should we call it? Sorry about that. Oof. Yeah, I'm definitely kind of sick. I'm gonna have to get some medicine after stream. Very unfortunate. Right. So new sprite is what it appears as. Okay. And this is a variable that we set per instance. Okay. We'll call this, instead of current sprite, we'll call it, no, that's not how you spell floating. Floating sprite. And then we'll add another sprite, the one that I deleted. And we'll call this, item. Sign sprite. Okay, compile that. This will be new floating sprite. And this, I'll just leave it there for a moment. This one will be new sign. Yeah, okay. New sign, new floating sprite. And this will be paper sprite. The word sprite is losing its meaning rapidly. So get sign sprite, that's the target. Set it to new sign. Then we just remove that. Don't open C++, please. Do I have to do that anywhere else? No. get rid of this. There we go. Get rid of that since it's not being used anymore. Go over here. So get rid of this. I should make this visible in editor, actually. The, nah, it's fine. It's probably fine. So, both of them vanished. This one shouldn't have a floating sprite, but it should have a sign that says, that is just... Well, actually, what is it called? Is it called a sign? I'll have to know the name considering how many items there are going to be. It's just Sprite 15. That's unfortunate. There we go. Does it work? It works. I just gotta do some stuff about it. Unfortunately, there is a slight issue. It has collision, which it's not supposed to have. Why does it have collision? That's interesting. Do they... Is it because I made them into sprites that they have collision now? Because that's not great. There we go. So, no, this should have no collision on its own. Ah, interesting. So I set it to have no collision, and yet it still collided. So there's no collision. That's the, why is that? I'm going completely off the rails, but it is what it is, I guess. Also, I gotta move these down. Not that down, apparently. Yeah, the fact that... Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's because they're just short enough that it considers it like going down a hill rather than anything else. I don't know what's up with you. You should be able to... Whatever. It's your own issue, I guess. Oh, it's because your collision is slightly off. Oh my gosh, I'm just running into issue after issue. I haven't even gotten into what I actually wanted to do today. That's life, I guess. Let's try that. See what that does. Yeah, okay. Just turn off 3D collision for it. So did that. Gosh, I'm gonna have to do that for... No, I'll only have to do that for certain things. Most things you're supposed to collide with. So it should be fine. Hopefully. Or they'll be in like a different... They'll be like behind, like on a different scale or whatever. Hopefully, should be okay. Oof. Now, what do we gotta do next? Oh, right. I gotta fix this little issue real quick. Another little issue that I gotta fix real quick. Oh, also, I'm just gonna test. If I... Does it automatically get put in, like, a good place? Oh, wait. Whoops. Sorry. I gotta... Actually, it probably wouldn't, because... Ah. Interesting. Well, that shouldn't matter, because... I'll just adjust it per item. And also, the only items that should be assigned are things that you can't walk through, so... Should be okay. Enemies... Aren't you a different type of enemy? No, you're just... Wait, what? You're both... Actually, you're both normal enemies, so I don't know what's up with you. Why can't you, Is it because this side is slightly higher? That's so annoying. Whatever, it doesn't... Actually, it will kind of matter in a bit. I gotta... Do I have to make their line trace even slightly bigger again? Where is it? It's like over here. Save that. I keep slouching, and then I remember I'm on stream, and then I sit up. Eventually, I'll get better at it. I will say, streaming has been very good for my posture, if nothing else. So, there are benefits, I guess. Put that on 0. Make it a thing that you can't walk through. Click play. Ah, it hits the ground. Right, that's why I put it at 8. Because if you make it any bigger than that, it will hit the ground. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. 8.1 is just high enough. But it's still not high enough for you, apparently. My goodness. What more do you want? Can I... do this? Will this work? Do you see what I'm trying to do? What? Huh? Oh. Yeah, it's doing nothing. So maybe you don't see what I'm trying to do. It doesn't affect the radius, so I guess it makes sense. You know what? Let's just do one more to make sure that it's not actually working. Like an extreme one. That is a problem. What if I... No, that wouldn't change anything. But this would. If I take this line, arrow component, I know that I can move it. Why is it in... That's so annoying. That is actually really annoying. Okay. Whatever. I guess it just won't work. Yeah. Anything above 8.1 and it's not even really hitting the ground, is it? Oh. It's hitting the walls. The invisible walls that are needed to make sure that you don't like bump out of the those invisible walls have caused me so much issues. You know what? We're just gonna have to solve that problem right here and now. It's in the player. Event tick. So how do I do this in the least intrusive way possible? Because essentially, it just needs to make sure that your Y is always 0 when it comes to location. To do that, this isn't even player test anymore. This is just base player. I should probably rename it at some point. This is a transform, I'm pretty sure. It's a branch, also. This is a branch. Oh my goodness. I typed too fast for my fingers. Get player pawn. Location. Break this. If the Y is not equal to 0, then this is true. And if this is true, set. We got to get our current location as well, though. Yeah, no, I guess we just got to do what we got to do. I don't like using the this, but making sure that you don't fall out of bounds is kind of important. And making invisible walls everywhere just causes way more problems than it solves. So it is what it is. We'll call this current location. It'll be a vector. So every, oh my goodness, every tick, okay, every tick, it'll do this pretty much. Ah, jeez. Yeah, it'll get the act. I kind of need to split this as well. Oh, jeez. This is already... Okay, no. It's fine. It's fine. So, it'll set the... Every tick, it'll set the X and Y to... What does this do right now, actually? Nothing, because the current value isn't used for anything. If it is not equal to 0, then It'll go here, and this will be true, and it will set. Split that. Get current location. Split that. It'll set this to that. Oh gosh. I do not like how this works. And does it work? To test it, we gotta Oh, it's because it's no. Is it transform or location? Split that, delete that. Do this, get rid of that. There you go. Okay. Now, we have to get rid of this. Invisible wall deleted. And jump. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if it worked or not. Because, like... You know what? I know how to... I should have done this in the first place. Return value. Then... you know what? When that gets cold, do your thing. Okay, so it does. Cool. And it doesn't get cold at all until... Well, yeah. The moment I get sent out of... Cool. That's great, actually. It's like you could barely... You don't even notice that it's happening. Which is, you know, the point. It just seems like you're like stuck on this flat plane. Okay, cool. Great, great, great. I am very glad that that worked. Not so glad that I had to set it up at all, but, you know. You live with what you have to. Can I just straighten this connection? I don't like how everything is so... When I have all this code, I might as well make it look nice, you know? There you go. Little cramped, but it works. And then move all this forward, like over here, and comment. realign player location. I think this is like the only time where I think using the tick is probably the best option to actually do. Because I know you're supposed to avoid using the tick as much as possible. One, because a lot of times you actually don't need to use a tick. And another is because it's just not. It's very heavy. So right now, it updates animations, and it sets my location. Actually, I didn't need to break this, now that I realize, because it sets current location to 0 every time. So I could just get current location. Get actor look. Whoops. Set actor location. I thought I wrote. And then just do that. I mean, it's not a major difference. It's just, you know, it looks nicer. Nice looking code is easier to understand, and also just nicer to look at. And that's my logic. Perfect. And now I can do that. Wonderful. So yeah, so we realign player's location. I'm gonna... Sorry, I know I'm spending a lot of time, like, just reorgan, making things nicer, but I'm gonna keep saying that it's for the best to do this, for reasons. This is gonna be tick events. Hopefully there won't be many more, or any more. There you go. Tick events are in there. Combat controls. Cool. Now that that's done, we can actually get to what I was to the whole what I was like gonna start doing all this for. Oh, let me also get rid of this guy. Cool. Okay. Now that that's done, we can make the blueprint actor BP breakable object. Incredible. We finally got to this. To the very original purpose of what I wanted to do. 30 minutes into the stream. But, you know, it is what it is. It do be what it do be. We just need, like, a sprite here, essentially. Get our paper sprite. And this will be breakable object. Oh my goodness. So event begin play. You set paper set this equal to New sprite. Paper sprite. There we go. We might, for some things, we're probably gonna have to do, instead of paper sprite, paper flipbook. But thankfully, these are not those things that we need to do that for. So I said it's a breakable object because obviously we're gonna want more than just, like, we can have it be like a wall with a crack in it, and or just for here we're gonna do like a boulder, or just one of those big blocks. Breakable object, yeah, it's just gonna be right there in the middle. We probably should add like a source sprite, you know, just something to like a placeholder. There you go. So there's our breakable object. Put it at 0. New sprite will be, oh my goodness, I actually have to rename all these because I'm never gonna find what I want this way. Put this over here. Here it is. The scary block. I'll do that off stream though, because that's just gonna be a lot of tedious work of setting name and then saving and then blah blah blah. Now we have to give it a oof, I just realized if we're gonna give it a collision, and it's gonna be like and it's gonna have a different like size based off its sprite, we'll likely end up in a situation where the collision is either too big or too small for the thing. I'll just work with that, I guess. We're gonna want box collision here. Yeah. How big is that? That's pretty big. We don't want it to be much bigger than the actual sprite. So no, that's not really, you know, what we want to do. There you go. 0.5 looks good. I don't know why I play. Nothing will happen. So it's a bit bigger. We'll call this hitbox, just for convenience. So scroll down. We kind of need like the whole receive damage thing. Yeah. On component begin overlap. No. Actually, we just want event any damage because of the way that I'm gonna set it up. So make this create variable health. These things are going to have health. And what I'm thinking is that instead of doing all this math of, oh, subtract the health by this much, if you receive less than 7 damage, or if you receive less than 10 damage, nothing happens. because then otherwise the other players will just be able to keep smacking it, you know, doing one damage until it breaks. But we just don't want them to be able to do it, period. I mean, technically, we could also do it so that we check if a charge attack did this damage. This just gets the controller that was damage causer. Can we return the damage causer? We can return the hit component, but that's not really what we want. No, it's not really. No, that really helps us. We'll do it this way while I think of something better. Also, sorry, my nose is also stuffy. It should be fine though. I'm not talking with my nose. Okay. So I need to. What do I got to do next? Right. So event any damage. So instead of doing subtract, do is greater than, like, 5. Because my thought is that the player, essentially only Mighty Grandpa will be able to do more than 5 damage, like total, like at all. His basic attacks do 1, although we can set it to 2 or whatever, and then his other attacks and his charge attack is the only one that can do more than 5 damage. So if this is true, then okay, so this is like a branch there. This is our condition. If this is true, apply the damage. There will be no chipping away here. If it's not true, do nothing. So apply the damage, and if damage is applied, destroy the actor. We're probably going to want to have like a crumble effect, but for now, it just gets applied. Let's see if this works. One, two, three, four, 5. There you go. Okay, so there I am spamming, doing damage. Nothing's happening. I think I'm gonna leave Mighty Grandpa being able to do 2 damage because it makes sense, and then everyone else does 1 damage. So it's like even his basic attack does double what everyone else does. Oh, hello, whoever joined the stream. So now we just charge up and bam, it's destroyed. Poor guy, just keeps getting stuck there. And there's really not much I can do. It looks like the collision is hitting too as well. Can I? You know what? Let me check something. What is up with your collision here? Like, you're very much hitting it. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, I see it. It's an issue with the collision of the item itself, not you. You know what? I'm sorry I blamed you. To fix that, I'd have to go into the environments and I need to affect the tile set itself. Is it here? No, it's in this one. The tile set underscore tile set. I just wasn't careful enough with your collision. There we go. Perfect. That should be good now, actually. Nope. Not at all. But why? Because, like, the collision is pretty clearly, like, down there now. What? No, the collision is really big. I don't know how you're not hitting it. Look, it's so big I got stuck. Oh, now it... Okay. What? Wait, now I'm not stuck. Huh? Oh, I guess it just needed to update. Okay, cool. There we go. Anyway, crouching is going to be something only the kids can do. Well, the adults will be able to crouch as well, but they're not big enough to fit through these spaces. Wait, what was that just now? Oh, I didn't receive damage while doing that. Is it because I'm holding down? No. Yes, actually, no. It probably is because I'm holding down. Interesting. I don't know what to do about that. Odd. Also, I just noticed the ground slam doesn't kill these guys, the ones who have more health, fast enough. That's another sign that I should probably make the the ground slam damage higher. I'll just add the multiply over here. This essentially is this is just gonna have to be a thing that I change for everybody else. Mighty Grandpa is just, he does twice the base damage. Whine about it. But I mean, you know, he worked for those muscles. And by worked, I mean we gave it to him. As he's a fictional character. This still probably won't kill fast enough. I'm just missing. Like, I didn't even know if it worked because I just kept missing. Oh my god. Nah, it still doesn't kill fast. Whatever, it's fine, I guess. No, it's not fine. I'm not happy about that at all. Ground slam is gonna be OP. Although I'm pretty sure now that I've set it up like this, if you do like... Wait, whoops. Get this enemy. Give them... Where's the health? 20 health. I'm pretty sure if you do it right, you'll just, like, instantly kill them. It's a little difficult, which I guess is fine. Yeah, see? I just obliterated them by doing it. By, like, hitting off the front of them and just... Vroom. That's fine, probably. Actually, no, that's really not fine. But this ties into the whole, like, the way that Ground Slam works, so... Whatever, I'll just leave it like that. It's okay. I'll figure it out later. Now... Okay. Drink water. Okay. We have now done, after an hour, we have made a breakable object that you can punch and hit and destroy. That's cool. Now, let's make a level. I don't know why the player spawn thing keeps saying bad size. I worry about it. Huh? Why is it a good size now? You know what? It's fine. I'll just be happy it works. Look at him go. Now we're looking like a real game. Although right now it's just a fox looking at foxes, attack foxes. So I don't know about okay. It's whatever. But you can just move on from that. This is like the toy box level, but we can make it the like little ending thing. What, do I need to set your appearance or something? Because where is your appearance? You should be like a black thing, but you're not. You're nothing right now. What's up with you? Bottomless hole. Do you not have an appearance? You do have an appearance. So why can't I see it? Huh? I can sit here, but not here. That's very weird. There's a bottomless pit, and you die. Wahoo. So... I mean, let's make a level, I guess. We do need to add a win condition to the level. So what we need to do, what I'm thinking we need to do, because every level is going to end in a boss, we need to have a it's like a tag or something to show that this enemy is a boss. And I have to remember how tags actually work in Unreal. Um, I'm pretty sure it's what I need, right? Yeah, I have to make them, of course, makes sense. I could also make a data table. Yeah. But I'm not sure if that's really how I want to do that. Because I want to make that I could just set whatever enemy to a boss to be a boss. Whatever. I'll just figure it out. So, first of all, we need to, like, open the level blueprint. Oh, yeah. Timer is set to this. Wait, I just realized how am I going to do this? I could also just make the boss and then have it, when it dies, it loads level. Or it loads the victory screen. Yeah, okay. I'll just make a boss enemy, actually. So we have enemy fox. I'll just duplicate this. This will be boss enemy fox. You know, all the codes in here. And yeah, this guy just walks around. Don't worry about them. But yeah, no, update running animation. If they die, if we want to bind event on destroyed. So yeah, this is event begin played. Yeah, I'm getting to it, don't worry. I'll just get rid of that. If I need it, I'll call it. I'll just put it there. It's fine. It doesn't need to go anywhere. The event, it'll be custom event. Victory. No, boss defeated. Jeez, just. What do you mean, delicate? Huh? Did I misunderstand how this works? Oh wait. Wait, huh? On destroyed. Self. When this actor gets destroyed, you should call the event. Okay, cool. Whatever. Boss defeated. When boss defeated happens, create widget. Add to viewport. We'll make the widget right now. Don't worry, I know it says widget that doesn't exist. This is the victory widget. Once you win, it appears and it says, you win. Simple. You know what? I'll just import stuff over from the game over because it's pretty much the same. Actually, in fact, I'm just gonna. Yeah. I'm just gonna duplicate it again. And then change what needs to be changed. This will say victory. Or it could probably be like a wrestling like a fighting game thing. It's like you win, knockout, or something like that. Either way, I actually think it would be really funny that when you beat it boss, you know, the like defeated animation plays, and then like a ding 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 ding, like you know, to show the end of like a wrestling match, because every fight is essentially going to be a wrestling thing. Oops. Victory. Or just you win. I mean, does it really need the buttons? It could just be like you win and then take you to the menu, like show that you can go to the next level. Maybe show how many. Okay, right now we don't need these buttons. In fact, we're probably not gonna have these buttons. Or are we? Okay, here's what I'm thinking actually. So you win plays, and then all this code, don't even worry about it. In fact, none of this matters. You win, and then it calls up a. You know what? I'm thinking too far ahead. 5-second delay. Open level by name. What level will that be? It'll be level select. This is where you actually choose what level you're going to. Also, I gotta fix my naming conventions. There you go. I do need to make the save also so that it can like track you between levels. Like, oh, you've just beat this level. Ding, but level completed, and then when it loads level select, it's like, oh, if this level has been opened, then play this animation of showing that the next level is not open, and then make it that you can actually go there. Ugh, so much. The level select stuff is gonna be. There's gonna be a lot of. I'm gonna have to work on that menu for a while. I mean, that could be our next week. I'm pretty sure I can get that done in like a week though. So hopefully. So victory opens up level select after 5 seconds. Oh, right. I forgot we gotta actually... victory. What I'm gonna do instead, like, after I make sure that this works, I'm going to... Yeah. I'm going to make it so that instead of opening this, it plays a little animation where the text goes up, and then like your stats appear, and then like a continue button appears, so that it like calls us another widget where that like plays. Or it can just all be in like the same level, the same widget. It's a little complicated, but I think it can be done pretty easily. I hope. I'll have to think about it. But I think it can be done without too much hassle. So, let's just put Boss Fox here. Make sure they're on the right layer. And then add, just so they don't fall to their death, this over here. Yay! And then we get sent to this level. But now we're back here over on this level. So, yeah, they're pretty much set up. This is like the basis of everything else that's gonna be coming. We'll have to make an actual boss with like actual stuff. Work on sizes of things. Yeah, okay. This is technically a complete level. As not great as it looks. But this is a level with everything that we want. So break up walls. You have a boss enemy. Woo. Ah. Well, okay. Enough playing around. Enough having fun on this game. Welcome whoever is who has ever joined. And I guess we should probably work. I was gonna work on like the level, but honestly, me and my brother kind of have to like plan out and design level 1 so that we know like the flow of it. Obviously, we need to introduce how to play and then get into where you actually use the abilities you learn in like a basic way, and then plan out everything, and then boss. It'll probably only be like 3 sections mechanically, but we want these sections to obviously be long. There's only 5 levels right now. We're already thinking about a 6th level. That sewer level that we joked about before, we would really like to add it. So maybe it'll be 6 levels. We're gonna either have to change the star or add a couple more levels. But we'll see. To maps. Save this. Do we want to work on the level select? I don't have any like visuals for it, so it'd be a little difficult, but I think it wouldn't be too much of an issue. But we gotta decide how we want the level select to work. I'm thinking like, you know, Mario games, how everything's like, it was like a top down. That would be cool. But we kind of have to like make controls for that. Or we can do it like the more modern Mario games, where it's like top down technically, but it's like 3D and like you can walk around until you get to the next level. That is an option. But I think we want to do classic Mario games, like the classic style, where there's like roads and they can only go up and down on. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. I just gotta think about how to actually do that. Well, let's just open the level select first. Huh? Wait, I'm sorry. What did you want me to do? Test map auto. Oh no, don't say that. Wait, I don't understand. What? Huh? Okay, I have no idea what that was about. But okay. Here is what I'm thinking. Let's get into our assets environment. We want a top down kind of thing. To actually do that, that's the question. Let's just put a. Oh, right. We have to. Did I? No, I did not put it in. Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez. That's where I am. I'm like, where are we? Okay. Your location should be like 0. Rotation 90 degrees. So this is gonna be like our board that we're gonna work on. So yeah, okay. Here's like our board, and on it, we're going to put something to represent level 1. But what is going to represent layer 1? Okay, we'll do something from here. Make like this one over here represent it. This like circle thing. I'm pretty sure it's a log. So go into our sprites, find our log, and then once again 90 degrees. So we also need to add a level start, a player start. Wait, what is this gonna do? Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we can't do it that way. We just period point blank cannot do it that way. Because here I am stuck on the 0 axis. Yikes. Having it... Okay. We need to set it in this level's blueprint, like the type of controls that you have access to. Could we make this a widget instead, actually? I'm like trying to think how we would make this a widget. Because if we made it a widget, it would probably be a lot easier instead of doing this that I'm doing. But how? That do be the question, though. Do. The only other option I have is that I can think of at the moment is essentially have this be on another branch that checks is level name level select, which is an option, not a great option, but it is an option. I'm just kind of staring at the screen, trying to think of what we want to do. You know what? Let me call my brother. He's the one in charge of the designing of stuff, of like appearances. So I'll be right back and I'll ask him a question. Okay, so decision has been made. We want the classic type of game stream. Also, hello to the multiple other people who apparently joined while I stepped away. Sorry that I stepped away, but I had to figure out something. So we're working on the level select screen, and oh, what's up, Yassine? I'll show you, I guess. Let's go back to the test map. I don't know what any of that means. So, you know, we got stuff working here. This guy no longer gets stuck here, which was a bug that I don't know if you noticed before. Ah, jeez, I'm gonna die. I made breakable blocks that can only be broken with like a charge attack. This guy right here, I'll show you. This guy who's stuck inside, they are a boss. So if you kill them, then you win. So let's do that. Huzzah, I win. When you win, there's a delay, and then, well, right now there's a delay, and then it opens up level select. Level select is this level. Oh, jeez. Right, there's nothing here. And that's what I gotta work on now. And the issue, so the type of level select that we're gonna make is the classic Mario kind, where, I don't know if you know what I mean by that, though, so let me just find what I'm referring to. This kind of thing. Oh. Oh, I was like looking for it, and the first thing I find is level hubs are bad and they shouldn't exist, and there's no reason for them to exist. And I'll be honest, I completely disagree with this. I think they're nice little things to look at. Anyway. Let me just boom. This is what I'm referring to. These kind of things. A level hub. So, you know, although there's not going to be like multiple directions, it's just like one path essentially across the island. Problem right now is that I need to figure out how to do this. So like, how do I even make a level hub is really the question. I have no idea. So, we'll figure it out. And by figuring it out, we're probably going to be looking at a YouTube video. Because, I mean, that's really how you do it. Find a tutorial. I could also make a hub world, where you just like walk through stairs and stuff. I'll try. I'll appreciate your words of wisdom, Yassine. There's a tutorial series about making a 2D platformer. I'm sure it'll be fine to jump in on episode 16. There's probably nothing important that we missed.
Another Unreal Engine 4 tutorial. In today's video, we're going to add a merchant into the game, sort of like a merchant that we can interact with. We're not going to actually get into the entire sort of exchange. So in today's video, we're going to look into creating like a hub world where we can reach a merchant and interact with the merchant, and then in the next put a merchant that you can exchange with.
I think this
And make
is
sure
not what we
you
want already.
And then on the right of your screen, you see the. That's actually a call. But
Yeah.
just to be safe, I guess you could anchor it in the middle if you want, just like that. But anyway, so on the border option, the first thing you're going to want to do is change this color to black. So to do that, click on the border and scroll down the menu. Drag that and this. Here, make sure this just
Yeah, that's.
look for
This is not what we need.
save and head.
Oh well. Genuinely, I'm not sure where even to start on this kind of thing. I'd probably have to do actual research into figuring out like what I need to do. No, that's not what I want. We need. It's supposed to be like a level hub, but it's not what. Level select screen. Not mobile game. I mean, I guess even knowing how to do that would be helpful. Hello, Quartinon. What angle? So either it's like front facing or it's top down. It should look the same either way. It'll probably be top down. And hello, person who joined. Quarternion. I have no idea how to say your name. I'm sorry. So, like for what I was doing, I had a blueprint. Yep. Okay. Great. Like here's. Oh, right. It's not a spring. There you go. So let's put this at 0 and then what? There it is. Idea is essentially, it's like this. Remember the Mario thing that I showed you? That's how it's gonna work. So it moves from location to location. Which also means we can't really use the controller that we currently have because. Oh, whoops. Like if, say I put a player start here. Obviously that's not really gonna work. Which is an issue that I'm not quite sure how to solve. So this level select has to have its own control, which let me clear up my tabs real quick. Okay, there we go. So the level blueprint is what I was talking about. No. Well, as soon as this level blueprint loads, it should probably change your controls. Which is going to be a whole thing to set up. Because it'll probably still be WASD, but instead of making you move around, like walk, I mean, it just brings you from one spot to another. If it's valid. But that's another thing I'm not really sure how to do. You know what? I'm realizing very quickly that I'm genuinely lost on this. We'll do something else for now, because I actually have zero idea where to even start for this. I'll just, after stream ends, I'll just go through a video, like a bunch of videos, and try to figure out how to do this. And then I'll work on the Monday's video, which is taking a lot longer than I thought, but that's just because editing takes a lot longer than I thought. I mean, I knew it took a long time, but it takes a while. So let's just make another level. This one will be level main menu. Hello, whoever joined. Welcome to the stream. Why did I develop this game? You know, we just wanted to make something fun. Is there any motivation? I just really wanted to make something on my own, like without a team, and me and my brother really want to make games and like tell stories and stuff. So, hello, person who joined, Chodzazi? Sorry. And we decided to start with something easy, you know, something that wouldn't be too difficult to do. I mean, I can't say money isn't a motivation. I would like the game to be successful, but it's like a lesser motivation compared to everything else. I would also just like, you know, I want to share something. I want to make something that I think is cool. And we have many ideas, but Mighty Grandpa was the one that we thought would be like the easiest to develop and like put out there. Like, this should not take too long to make. Yeah, we're like a pseudo game company right now. So we'll see how it works out. Worst case scenario, I've already gone over this. Like, worst case scenario, the game flops. I've kind of wasted a bunch of months of work, but I have more to show to like an actual game company. So, and we can like, and me and my brother have this in our portfolio that we can show off, and then, you know, get like a real job. Hopefully this works out, but we'll see. So that's why I'm not too worried about like investing the time into this. Yeah, true. That's also. Again, it's like, so worst case scenario, I've learned more. I have this on my portfolio, and generally things will just be better. So right now I'm making the main menu. I was gonna do the level select. I just genuinely have no idea where to start on that. And it's also worth it even for fun. You're so right. I was about to say your name again, but I'm like, I already forgot how to say it. Quaternion? Quaternion. Is that how it is? Because that's how it seems to be spelled. Quaternion. I'm so sorry. Need a background. Call me Quat. Okay, I'll call you Quat. What kind of game you making? It's like a 2D side scroller game. I could, you know, I could load up the actual, like the test map real quick. Yeah. So, you know, a normal these are all temporary assets from the free Sunnyland asset pack. You know, you fight enemies, you die, or you can kill them, I guess. There's like no animations for the attack right now, but we'll get to it. Right now, though, I'm making the main menu because, you know. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, that's why it's not working. There you go. This is what I want. Offset right and offset to. Okay, there you go. I guess I'll just make it blue. We can have an actual, like, cool thing later. Ooh, actually, instead of X, instead of doing a like an image, like a widget, we can have an actual like level kind of thing. Well, I mean, there'll still be like an image for like the buttons that you have to press. But to do that, I'd have to, in the main menu, actually set up a little bit of a level. And to do that, I'd have to go into, I have to actually make the environment. Because like this, we have like TS flat ground. Instead, I have to make this one, which we'll just rename TS menu background. Open that. Action platformers. Like, do you have any base game like Mario or Death Cell, etc.? Oh, okay. So, our main idea is like Wario, if you remember. if like you know how that game played. And my brother says another inspiration is like Pizza Tower. I haven't played Pizza Tower, so I can't actually comment on that. Like one of the like main things in the game are going to be like reactionary like power-ups, where instead of actual power-ups, it's more like you get set on fire and now you do more damage. Or if you get hit by another kind of thing, you know, you can get bloated and then like float. That's probably not going to be an actual mechanic, but that's like the idea essentially. So if this is going to be like our main level, should probably make it larger. Just 70. No, that's actually not what I wanted to change. Because like 50 is a sufficient width. Right, it's height. Oh my goodness. Probably 40 is actually good enough for that. Scourgebringer? That sounds familiar. Let me look it up. Scourgebringer. Ah. I've never played this game, but I have seen it. Yeah. Why do you ask? So, want this to be at 0. And when we start the game, what happens? Okay, we're just here. Okay, cool. Is it indie and it only has one developer? Wow, that's really cool. From what I saw, it looks really nice. I guess I actually don't need to make it that much bigger then. And it's one of the best. I believe it. It looked cool from what I saw. Okay, so this is where the screen zooms in on. I have no desire to edit that. Or do I? If it zoomed out... no, it's fine, actually. I'll just move the grass to, like, down. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's lagging. What's happening? Oh, please don't crash on me. Huh? Why did... I left it on simulating. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what's going on? Okay. Whoops. There. Okay, no. We want it like here then. Right? Again, no. We actually want it. Oh, almost left it moving again. We want it like here. Cool. And then since we do like zoom in, we want that. I'm just gonna be working on the main menu, I guess, for the rest of the stream. I know the stream is technically gonna end at 5, but I'm gonna keep it longer. Honestly, I don't feel like I've got, considering that I've just given up on doing the the level select today. I might as well make up for it by going for a little longer. Also, normally I start my streams at 2, and I just completely missed that time, which is very unfortunate. I just like overslept entirely, which is very saddening, but you know, it happens, I guess. Yeah, I do know what an enum is. Why do you ask? Do you think that like could help with making the level select screen? By the way, for anyone who came in a little later, what we're referring to when we're saying the level select, it's like in the old Mario games. Use it to alter the controls. That could work. A level select to alter the... How would you... I'm like trying to think, how exactly would that work in the thing? That wouldn't be... It wouldn't actually... Yeah, no, that would make sense. Oh, jeez. So you can see all this stuff. Which is not good-o. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, set up like an enum on Switch. No. It would check which one it is that needs to be used, and then just does that one. But we still have to set up the actual controls that need to be like used for like the menu. There should be wall jump, wall climb, omnidirectional combo attack, wall. Well, that's... I do agree kind of that there should be like... We should be using some of those things. A wall jump, maybe. Actually, that could probably add that. That would make sense for Mighty Grandpa to be able to do. Because he's supposed to be like really strong. Oh my god, I didn't even explain the story. So, the game's called Mighty Grandpa. Like, I didn't even say the name of the game. And I don't think it's like in the description or anything either. Of either YouTube or Twitch. Which I should probably fix that. So the game is called Mighty Grandpa. It's about our main character called Eugene Armstrong. He is a wrestler. He's strong. He's an old man now. His family his grandkids who are visiting, they get kidnapped by people from his past. Now he has to go and save them on a place called Superstar Island. And that's the story. He's strong, and he's going to beat his way through this island. As for what you were saying, Quart, he's a... I'll have to see for what that message appears. Mario... I mean, pretty much, I guess. So, a wall jump, probably. Wall climb, I'd probably less not. More... I did consider adding a dash, like either omnidirectional or just one direction, and it just doesn't really fit the style that we're going for. So we're not having a dash. Combos, maybe. We'll have to consider it. Me and my brother. We'll like discuss. Wall through platforms. Oh, like platforms that you can like jump up onto, but you don't fall through unless you like intentionally try to. Oh my goodness, I gotta remember to add those. Some tight ropes. I'm back. Welcome, Funny. The 2D physics, I had to watch a whole video on how to actually add them. So yeah, that's definitely not super easy. But you know, it gets done. The enum on Switch is correct. You would check if you are in the game or in the minimap. It would then decide what to use. Yeah. We could check on is paused because main menu. No, wait, we can't check because I'm doing it this way. So yeah, we'll probably have to check if you are. No, wait, this is the main menu, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's a lot to do and think of and then do. But it, you know, you do what you can. So you press start. Oh my goodness, you could still see that thing. So annoying. Oh, whoops, over here. I'll just extend it even more. Clear this out. Be gone. Get rid of this. And there we go. Now we're here. Now, how does it look? What? What? Oh my, okay. Oh, it automatically, okay. That's an issue. We actually do not want that. It automatically put a player start, which is an issue. Like a real island. Yeah. So they gotta go to Superstar. Okay. Oh. This should, actually, that should be fine. Because the main menu widget, well, no, this level, actually. No, I'll put it in the main menu, because the main menu has to also change it once you press start. So, on event construct, set game. No, not that. What was it? It was in the other menu. I always forget the name of the actual nodes that we need to use to do anything. Which is a problem because, you know, you keep needing those nodes. Yeah, it's in the game over one. What is it called? Set input mode. UI only. Thank you. Actually, could I just... I should probably copy up this stuff as well. So, like, get the player controller, set it to input mode only. Make it so that you can see the cursor. Check hue shifting or art director. Hue shifting. Yeah, sure. What's hue shifting? I'll tell my brother about it. I mean, he's the art director, I guess, of his 2-man team. Although it may expand from 2 to 3, because my cousin might be making music for it, depending on, you know, how much progress we make. And we probably have to make like a level first before he makes music for it, because, you know, the level decides the theme and then all that kind of stuff. So yeah, set the controller to UI only. Once, no. I have to open up the level blueprint again. I thought I left it open. Did it close automatically, or am I crazy? Probably crazy. So as soon as the level plays, this needs to create the widget, and then add to And where's the code? That your comment quote completely threw me off. What was I thinking of? Oh, right, yeah. Main menu. Okay, so as soon as the level gets created, the main menu gets, or at least it should. So this is level main menu, right? Yeah, this is level main menu in the blueprint. On event begin play, add viewport to. Do I need a different type of add to viewport? Add to player screen, maybe. No, in like previous attempts, adding to viewport worked. So why didn't it? Oh my goodness. No, but it did work. Oh my god. I'm just being dumb. It's because there's nothing here. Oh my gosh. I just completely blanked there. It attracts bugs. Oh, I was just like, huh? What are you saying about it being like? Yeah, having the lights on does I just realized the pun. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that one. Water. Make sure to drink water, everybody. That was good. I really like that. Now to actually set up the button stuff, I just need to set up some box. Oops. Actually, I think I did it wrong. Yep, I did it wrong. It's a vertical box, then horizontal. Put a horizontal box in there, and then another one. We'll need a bunch, but for now, we just need the start game and end game. This is start box, fill. We want padding of, I'll say like 20. This one we also want, we'll call it quit box. Fill, padding, 20. There we go. Make this bigger. Did I mess something up? Oh, I didn't put it in fill. There you go. That's why. No, don't make it that big. Move this stuff over here. Now we can add a button into that. Button there. Fill. Jeez. And there. Fill. No. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. We can kind of do it like that. And then in that button, we got to add text so people can know what it does. This is start game. You're from Unreal Engine, so what was the first time interaction with Unreal? Yeah, 2 years before was pretty much when I first started doing it. When I went into Full Sail, the college that I just graduated from. That's pretty much when I first started using Unreal. I tried using Unreal before that, like various times throughout my life, but I'm just not very good at self-studying, like figuring things out at the very beginning. So I had to, like, without a basis of like understanding of stuff, I figured I have a difficult time. But now that I know like how Unreal works and kind of, and all that kind of stuff, I can like teach myself more on my own, which is good because every step of this project I've had to like teach myself something. Start game, quit, and now button says that on clicked. So this should take you to the is it open level? Yeah, open level by name. The level that this takes you to will be level select. But obviously right now there's like nothing in level select. But it should still take you there. Just do it that way. Because it had when it comes to the on level name, it has to be exact or it just doesn't work. Because it's like a name variable. So on click, do that. And then for the quit button, we know what this does. On clicked, quit. Unreal is very convenient. It just has all these functions, so that's cool. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. I should also probably set it so that the default level. Nah, you know what? I'll do that later. So we're in level main menu. There you go. Sweet. I'm gonna add a background and some enemies walking back and forth who are doing some stuff. Do I have any deadline? You know, that's a good question. I probably should set a deadline. Well, actually, no, I kind of do have a deadline. 1 year. I have 1 year to get this game, like, done, essentially. Which should... Excuse me. Which should be enough time. I hope. I think. But we will see. So, quit game. Quits. Start game. Level select. Wait. Uh-oh. That's weird. Why did that happen? Yeah, definitely set a deadline. Why did... Oh my goodness. Why... That actually is really, like, worrying. We're just standing there. Actually, you know what? If that's what it's needed, I'll add like a player start there. Oh, whoops. I need to... That's very not the right place. So yeah, 1 year is pretty much my deadline. If I don't do that, I'll get a real job. There you go. Yeah, okay. Cool. The main menu is pretty much almost done. Now I just gotta make it kind of look nice. Like adding a background. Oh, jeez, it's so... Distances and these kind of things are so annoying. Set it like that. Copy, paste. Is it... It's not overlapping, is it? Shouldn't be. Should be fine. Okay, add that higher. That. Ah, no, that's an issue. Then... Oh, you are full-time UE guy, and then you will try to find... Yeah, I guess, pretty much. That's kind of... Oh, wait. I'm being dumb. the background goes up here because this goes here. There we go. Make sure that it's lined up right and not overlapping like it currently is. There. Copy paste. Is it good? It's so hard to tell. No, wait, yes? You know what? Yeah, perfect. And then just add some enemies and have them walk around. I think this is my first, like, multiple hour stream. Like, I just noticed that this is, like, my first stream that I think that I've had that's longer than, like, 2 hours. Wait. No, it isn't. I'm just really bad at time and, like... Oh, no, I just have, like, a fully messed up sense of time. No, this is a 2-hour stream. I don't know why I thought it was longer than that. Actually, no, I do know why I thought it was longer than that. It's because normally I start at 4. So, like, my sense of time is just completely off right now. Most of the 2D guys prefer to use Unity. Why did you choose? So mainly it's just because I already like had an understanding of Unreal. Like I know objectively it's not the best like one for you know, doing 2D stuff. It doesn't even have like Unreal Engine 5 doesn't even have like inherent like functionality with 2D stuff, but it's what I knew how to use, and it wasn't too difficult to get 2D working on it, honestly. So I was fine with it. I just had to use like the Paper 2D plugin because Unreal 4 and behind did have 2D functionality. So that's pretty much. So I just knew how to use this one, so I used it, and that's pretty much why I went with Unreal. Okay, so menu is set up. For now, I'll have this send you to not level select, just because there's nothing there. I'll have it send you to test map. I can write that. Yeah. So start game, and now we're on test map. Right, I completely forgot. I have to actually set your controls again before... yeah. So, before you open level, you gotta set controls back. Because the moment you open level, you change... the level closes. But this should all be essentially instant. So, it's not even noticeable. Let's level select, start game, and there you go. Ouch, ouch. I completely missed. Oh, God. That's a slight issue. Enemies with more health. Oh, also, yeah, Unity did do a bit of a yikes. But yeah, that wasn't really the main reason why I didn't use it. It's just I didn't know how to use it. If I wasn't gonna use Unreal, I probably would have used Godot, since it's like open source. It's like open source and like free to the public. So, yeah. Because, you know, Unity has, like, kind of walked back its decision to, in case you don't know, Unity decided to make it that developers have to pay based off of, what was it? When when a game is run or downloaded, it's something like that. It's been like a minute since I've checked it, like, into that whole situation, and people were not happy, which makes sense because immediately people were making jokes about, like, oh, so I'm just gonna re-download this game, like uninstall, download it, uninstall, download it like 1,000 times, and then make an indie developer bankrupt, which was a joke, but was also like a very serious, like, real issue. Yeah, some real creepypasta. And it was a very scary thing. They said that, oh no, that's not gonna happen because we have systems that we're not gonna share that prevent that from happening. Which is like, okay, yeah, I'll trust you, multi-billion-dollar company. They've kind of walked back on that, but like not completely. And now it's like you have to have like a minimum amount of downloads before that happens. But I feel like it doesn't really solve any of the other issues. And also the fact that they've done it once shows that they'll probably do it again at some point. Like, you know, they're probably waiting for the outrage to go down, like, and for people to completely forget about it, which people generally have already. And then they're gonna just come back and do it again. Or maybe, at least that's what I think. Which is worrying. So I'd really rather not deal with that. I have no game, no cry. Oof. So I am slightly worried that maybe Unreal will also do that, because like Unity, Unreal is like not a free to use, like it's not like a public source thing. It is run by a company. I already forget which company. And so they might be like, huh, that's not a bad idea, and then do the same thing. It'll be bad for their reputation, but also I've already started working on the game, so it'll be very unfortunate. I've just been talking for like a couple minutes. What are we doing? Okay, so the main menu is done pretty much. It's set up. Jeez. Okay, what do we do next? It's back to that level select pretty much. So yeah, I guess we're back to the level select. Before we were talking about using enums, like Yassine mentioned that in the chat. And I think that's probably the best way to use it. Yeah, and then we can make an enum for. Wait, let me make a folder for enums real quick. I really appreciate your jokes. I'm enjoying them a lot. Enums, and here just got to make a where is enums exactly? Enumeration. There you go. We'll call this controller. Probably. We'll call it e-controller, I guess. This one will be (2D) controller. This is the one that we use for the main thing, where we can actually like control the game, and then we're gonna want a select controller. So this is the one. So 2D, what we use in the actual game, and then select controller, what we use on the level select screen. So I'm thinking, but is that really... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we want to do, I guess. I'm just like thinking in my brain like how exactly we're gonna do this. So this is the main menu blueprint, and right now it brings you to level select. But if it brought you to, well, first of all, let's actually open the level select. Yeah. Okay. So right now I made the enum, but it kind of doesn't do anything because there's nothing that like corresponds to it. Or at least we haven't set up any functionality for it. So I have to actually figure out how to make a top-down 2D controller. There's like a 20-minute video on it. That is pretty much exactly what I want. But are we gonna watch a 20-minute video just to get this done? Oh, what's the purpose of my streams? I just it's mostly multifaceted. One, I just kind of wanted to stream. I find it enjoyable to just talk about what I'm doing. Like when I did streams of playing games, I found playing the game just genuinely much more enjoyable, even though there was like nobody watching, obviously. But talking to people while I do stuff is just makes me enjoy it a lot more. It also talking, you know, for programming just really helps. Usually it's like called rubber ducking or something like that. Because like of just when you talk out what you're doing and like what you're trying to do, you can usually figure out like what's your problem pretty easily. Like there were some pretty simple issues that just me talking with Yassine, who was in the chat before, like back and forth on like various issues, we just figured out what relatively simple problems, and sometimes like for one yesterday, I said I was like talking through an issue that we were having for like 30 minutes, and I'm like, oh, and that blah 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 this, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is the problem, and then fixed it. And so that's the main reason. I just, you know, I like streaming, I like talking, and it's helpful. I guess that's 2 reasons technically. And the third reason is that, you know, I just wanted to share stuff. I want to be a YouTuber, a streamer. Like everyone wants to, pretty much, you know. We want to make it big in the world. And if I become a popular streamer, then the game becomes popular, and then more people play the game. So, man, it's just more comfortable. So, kind of the idea. And so, yeah. So I guess that third reason comes down to money, technically, because I want to be popular so that the game is popular, which technically means I want to earn more money. But, you know, it is what it is. Sorry for the flashing thing. You know what? We'll just... Top-down movement is not exactly what I'm looking for, but it is close enough. Yeah. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with wanting, you know, to have money. I mainly want money so that I can make the other games that I really want to make. Like the bigger games that would need more effort, and like this 1 year that I'm dedicating is like a real risk, like to myself and to like economically, because it's essentially a year where because I'm dedicating fully into this, and it's a year that I'm essentially not gonna do anything else. So hopefully no financial burden, like stuff happen, like dangerous financial stuff happens, or otherwise I'm probably gonna have to not stream every day. Yeah, we need more money to not think about money. But yeah, I guess we'll watch this video. It's like 20 minutes. After that, I'll probably end stream, I think. Because I am having fun, but I do need to work on the YouTube video I really want to get it out Monday. It's already Saturday. It's like half finished at most, I think. So I'm probably gonna need to spend. I spent like 5 hours working on it yesterday, and today probably gonna spend another 5 hours working on it. So yeah, we'll watch this video, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream. There we go.
Hello, in this video you're going to learn how to create top-down movement inside of Unreal Engine. So we'll create a 2D character that can move up, down, towards the left,
yeah.
towards the...
So this isn't exactly what we want, but I feel like this is a good basis for figuring out what the type of controls you want to do. Yeah. Also,
to guess.
Reminder, I will be here tomorrow and the day after that. I'm probably going to be streaming every day from, you know, I kind of like doing this stream from 3 to 5. I'm like thinking my schedule. 3 to 5 is a pretty good time on it, like all things considered. But I might also do like, no, I'll do 3 to 5. Wait, no, I started at 3, so that's 3 hours, huh? It's not 3 to 5 in your country? Well, it's 3 to 5 in like where I am. Like I use EST like time. No, that is 3 hours. I was right. This is the longer than 2 hour stream. But yeah, I'll probably be streaming from 3 to 5 after Turkey. Oh, cool. So let's just hunker down and actually watch this video. Tell me how the volume is for you guys. It's like too loud, too quiet.
PaperZD plugin. You can find it by going to the Unreal Engine Marketplace, and this plugin makes it easier to animate 2D characters.
Yeah.
I made a whole video on it, so make sure to check it out if you've not already.
Got it already.
So just make sure to go install the engine and install it to the engine of Unreal Engine that you're
I really do appreciate these guys, but
I'm using the latest version,
they talk so slow.
Once you install this to your engine, go over to Edit, then go to Plugins, and then in the plugins, look for PaperZD, and just check this box. Then you'll need to restart your Unreal Engine project in order to enable the plugin. So just do that. And once you've done that, we're ready to start creating our top-down 2D game. So the first thing we're going to do is set up a top-down 2D character. And we're going to do this in a new map. So I'm just going to go to my
I already... Okay. Importing sprites. I already got that. Thank you.
Then if we just go to our content drawer, right-click and create a new folder.
Okay.
And call this
now we're getting to the actual
and if we
setting up the character.
Then if we just right-click and go Blueprint Class, then if we go to all classes, we want to search for a PaperZD character. So here it is. And just go select and call this the top-down character blueprint. Then if we hadn't...
Would I want it to be... I guess it's fine to have it be like a different blueprint character. People wouldn't notice in the... We need ChatGPT. I think that one already exists. Like a ChatGPT plugin for Unreal. Because I remember... No, is it a plugin? No, I think it's not a plugin, actually. I'd be surprised if there wasn't a plugin, though. Because last time I checked, I remember I've seen, like, people connect ChatGPT into Unreal to, like... there's, like, tutorials about it already. So... Player blueprints. What is it? What's this do? What's the date details here? Ah, okay. Yeah. So the sides. This is what causes that when we push down player start, we immediately go into BP play. Okay, cool. Pawn, BP. Level. Select player. No, wait. I'm dumb. It has to be paper 2D. Whoopsies. Yeah, pawn. Paper character. BP. Level. Select player. Oh, then we need a gamer GPT. So it's also played as a top-down pixel game. Yeah. That'd be fun. It's only a matter of time before people like start working on all that kind of stuff. I could probably copy a good percentage of stuff into just this, but we'll keep watching the video for a bit at least.
We just want to go to sprite and select the move up idle sprite that we just made.
Yeah. The flip idle.
So it's kind of small. So what we can do is just click this anchor icon and scale it up. So I'm going to make mine 5. And this will increase it by a size of 5 in all of its axes. So right now we're going to view our top down.
That is very much not what I did. Like making it bigger. Instead, I just made everything smaller. Although, maybe making things bigger wouldn't be a bad idea. But, you know, you do what you do. Like, I do this. Oh, moving so fast. And then move this guy up so that his like feet are outside of the collision, but the rest of him is like mostly in it. There you go.
Came from this camera angle, so we just need to rotate our sprite so it's matching that. So if you go to
Okay, yeah, true. That, you know what? That makes sense. I completely just blanked on that. Oh my goodness. There you go. Can I? Okay, this is the only thing I can move. Got it. It's annoying what Unreal does and does not let you do. If I do it this way, the collision might cause issues, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, not showing the feet doesn't matter because you're going to be, like, floating above. I think.
Select and rotate objects, and just rotate it.
Sure, there's
90
music
degrees
playing in the
on
background.
and then
Let's
we just want to rotate it
pause that for a bit.
in the x-axis, so it's 90 degrees down. And then if we just select the capsule component, as you can see, it kind of doesn't really fit around our character. So just adjust its half height and radius, so it kind of fits around the character.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move my sprite up a bit, so I'm going to select and translate objects, so I'm moving up a bit. And then we just want to go over to add, and look for spring arm.
Right. Spring arm. I completely forgot. We do need an actual camera for this guy. Oh, whoopsies. I pulled the... Nope. Oops. I hate when this happens. Oh gosh. There you go. Whew. Okay, everything's good. Yeah, we need a spring arm, and then we need to adjust the spring arm to look down on us. The camera is a little far away right now, but we'll deal with that, I guess, in a bit.
Then with the spring arm selected, go to select and rotate objects.
Yeah.
Rotate it 90 degrees up. Then with the spring arm selected again, go add and add a camera. So this is how
Oh yeah, because spring arms don't have cameras. Usually, a lot of this stuff is already like set up in the like blueprint, so you don't have to like go through all this stuff. Like it's like in the default character stuff. The issue here is just jeez, that because it's not already set, because it's like a Paper 2D plugin, you have to set up all this stuff like yourself. I think the camera might be rotated wrong. We'll see though.
We're going to be viewing our top-down character, and just rotate the camera 90 degrees so it's facing our character. Then if we just go compile,
Yeah, it's rotated wrong. I have to. It has to be like this. And yeah.
save and close this. Let's make it so we can start the game as our top-down character. So I'm going to go over to my content drawer, find my blueprints folder, and just right-click, go blueprint class, and go game mode base.
Do I want to go game mode base? Because I do need to make a game mode, but yeah, game mode base. Jam. Level select.
I just call this top-down game mode. So here inside of the game mode base, we kind of set the default settings for how we want our game to be. If we head inside here,
Yeah,
The perfectly melted cheese.
my God.
The juicier patty, the golden bun.
This is just making me
all
hungry. I haven't
in
eaten today at all yet,
we
so
select the default
my
profiles
goodness.
and change this to be the top-down character.
Wait, there was just already a. I'm sorry. What was that? Oh no, that's just the default pawn class. BP level select player. Cool.
This will make it so that we start the game as the top-down character if this is our game mode. For now, if we just go compile, save, and close this. To set the game mode for a level, what we need to do is just go to Window, and then go World Settings. This will bring up the World Settings tab. Then if we go to game mode override, we can select the game mode that we want this level to have.
Oh, that's cool. I genuinely I didn't know that. Oh, cool. Game mode level select.
So if I just select this and select my top-down game mode, this will mean this level will have the
I guess that
top-down
makes
game mode.
sense that there would
And
be
if I
like
go
a simple override
settings for the project
and everything.
and go basics and select player start. This player start will be where my player starts in the game. And to test that everything is working, if we just go play, we can see that we start as the top-down character. Although right now we can't really move or do anything, so let's add some movement so we can actually control and move our player character. So I'm going to go back to my content drawer, go to the content folder, right-click, and create a new folder, and I'll just call this input. And if I head inside here,
Are you doing enhanced inputs?
so
Because
I've
I've already
so our character can move around. To do this, if we just right-click and go input and select input action, and just call this move underscore input action, and head inside here. And we just want to change the value type to be axis 2D. This will be a bit easier to explain later.
actually I probably want to do that. Good thing I didn't skip this. I was like, he's like, okay, yeah, I know how to do that. I've already done that. Then he says something new, and I'm like, oh, wait a second. I'm very glad I didn't skip that. Okay, cool. So let's do it. Yeah, let's just do input action. What did he say? I already forgot what he called this. Oh, just I'll call it level move. Axis 2D vector, I'm pretty sure they said. Yeah.
So for now, just save this, close this, then we need to
Okay. Cool. We can close that. Then we just gotta make another one of these thingy majigs. I forget what they're called. Input mapping context. I called the other one IA, but I probably shouldn't have. Input mapping. Call it select controls. Can I rename this IM? Will that cause problem? It shouldn't. Everything else should automatically update. Cool. Add the actual input map input into this. Let's see, what would you say?
Click again and go
Is
input.
there anything specific
Input mapping context. And just
unique
go to
that I need to do?
Input mapping context. So here is where we're going to basically set all of the controls for our game. Head inside here and go.
I could probably just call it top down.
Then select the move input action that we just made.
Yeah,
Here
yeah,
we can
yeah.
now basically specify what buttons we want the player character to press in order to perform the move input action. So right now we're going to set up two simple controls. We're going to make it so the player character can move up and down. So here, if I just look for up and just select up, then if I go add another action mapping,
Oh my goodness. That's how you add another action mapping? That's crazy. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I was literally, I spent like 10 minutes the other day trying to figure out how to add other additional inputs through the enhanced input system into like a certain thing, and I couldn't figure it out at all. And here it is. There's just a plus button right there that I just somehow missed. Yikes. The one thing I will say is that despite the 2 years of me learning Unreal, there's so many things that I just apparently have either forgotten or just don't know,
and
which
if I go
is
down.
hilarious.
Although for the down one, just go to modifiers and go add element and just add the negate modifier. You'll see
Oof. Okay. The negate modifier. It's an interesting one. Why are we putting that there? Uh-oh. I'll figure it. I'll get to it. Jeez.
see what this does in a second. So we can use either the up or the down arrow keys to move our player character. If we go back to the top-down character blueprint, we want to go over to the event graph, and event begin play, we need to make it so this character is using the controls in the top-down input mapping context that we just made. To do this,
Yeah. Wait. Where do you go for that? Oh, you're in the actual character. I probably should have just called you top-down character, but whatever. It's fine. Level select will work as good enough.
we just need to right-click and look for get controller. From here, we can drag off and look for cast to player controller, and this will let us basically reference the player controller. And from here, we just want to drag off here and look for get enhanced.
Cast the player controller. Oh, right, because we have to set up the enhanced thing. I had to do this with the normal controller as well. Get enhanced input system.
Input local player subsystem. We want to drag off here and look for is valid. This will just check that we have a valid reference to basically the player controller. And if we do, we just want to drag off here and look for add mapping context.
That's not the correct one. Oh my goodness. Every time I put is valid, it always pulls up the other one. Yeah, I need the question mark one. Is valid. If it is valid, which it has to be because it would never get here if it's not valid, you know,
And select the
add mapping context. And it will be select controls. So there you go. There we go. Forget about it. There are a lack of info on for do top down things. Yeah, there's not a lot. Thankfully, there's enough people who make 2D stuff in Unreal that I can figure out the remaining parts on my own.
top-down IMC that we just made, and this will allow our player character to have some controls. So
Okay.
now that we set this up, if we just right-click and look for the move input action that we just made, and select it, whenever we press either the up or the down button, this trigger node is going to fire. And when
So yeah, now I have to actually set up the controls. I level move, right? Nope. There we go. It's really good to put those like starting text stuff. Oh, in blueprint websites? Yeah, no, you're so right. You have to go to YouTube to find any of this stuff. I've tried looking through like, threads and stuff, but like, there's pretty much nothing I've found on 2D there, which is really annoying. But I mean, it's not that surprising. Unreal is like a 2D engine, 3D engine mostly.
Input, and then for the action value, just right click and for split structure pin. And if you remember,
Yeah. Because we added the negate, so that makes sense for the action value to like be separated, because the up and down are different. So they obviously bring you in different actions.
This move input action have an axis 2D. What that basically has done is it makes it so there's a value in the X and the Y.
Okay.
Now, if we just connect from the X value into the scale value, and for Y direction, a value of 1. So when I press the up or the down button,
It'll take you up.
It's basically going to mean this action value in the X is going to have a value of 1, and because I put 1 in the X, it's going to move my character positively in the X axis. For the down button, because we gave it the negate modifier, when I press the down button, it's going to mean my character will move in a negative direction in the X axis. So we're just going to compile, save, and test this all out. If I go play, and I press the up button, my character moves up. If I press the down button, my player character moves down. So with this, my player character can move up and down. Let's make it so our character moves towards the left and the right. So
nothing happened.
And open up the top-down input mapping context. If we just go...
Whoops. Nothing happened.
Character moves down. So
let's figure out why that is the case then. Oof. So right now, the input W or S should make us go up or down. Also, this one should also be a negate, because you should be able to control. Yeah. It's all, this is always the case. Okay. So invalid data. Let's look at this error. This error appeared before as well. Why is it empty? Okay, so I am select control contains invalid. Oh, wait. Why is that? Okay, so is the S a negate, and down is a negate. W is not a negate. Up is not a negate. Why is... Oh! I just forgot this. Okay, there we go. I just completely forgot to actually put it here. There you go. Move up and down, but we can't move left and right. Have you checked the UE learning site? I check it, and it's actually full of tutorials, all kinds of stuff. You know what? I don't think... Have I checked that? I feel like I go to that a lot, and I guess I haven't really looked for... Have I? You know what? You might be right. I might just have not have looked hard enough. And it might have been right there. But I personally didn't find much. Then again, I'm not the best at actually finding Google stuff. Also, in case you saw, using the emoji, like, sent an emoji on the screen, which I think is really cool. I like to adding that functionality.
with this, my player character can move up and down. Let's make it so our character...
You know what? Actually, I think I just haven't looked that much, because I almost always go right to YouTube, since there's always like a tutorial immediately for that kind of thing.
So if I just open up my context drawer again and open up the top-down input mapping context, if we just go and create 2 more control bindings for this first one, make it the left, and we just want to click this arrow and add 2 modifiers. The first modifier is going to be the negate modifier, so we move in the opposite direction when we press the left button, and the second modifier is going to be the swizzle input axis value. I'll explain what this does in a second.
Okay. Interesting. Oh my goodness. I have so many things open now that it's getting a little... Let me clean things up a bit. There you go. Did I close the... I did. Oof. Oh, it's fine. It's because I have to go here that I... da da da. So for this, we got to also hello Green Coke. I didn't actually say hi to you. I'm so sorry. Welcome to the stream. So as he said, for the left, I gotta add negate and swizzle input access values. I'm doing that the same thing for the true. hey. And let's go to this. You know what? I'm just thinking about how, like, the longest stream that I've had is also the stream that has actual people join, which I'm just thinking, man, that makes a lot of sense. Of course the longest stream has people. It's more time for people to actually join if you stream longer. What a shock.
For this key, we want it to be the right. And we also want to go add modifier and just select the swizzle input access value. Then if we just go save and go...
Okay, so not negate, just swivel input access value. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense. And then D is our right in that case, so just swivel input access value. Do the same here. I guess that makes sense because then we'll do the opposite of what we gotta do. Okay. And then just swivel input. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah. It's because I'm not surprised it crashed because my GPU is not the best. I will be getting a new one tomorrow, actually, so that's cool. We'll see how that works out, though. So I set up all that.
Our top-down character. Because for the right and the left button, we gave it the swizzle input access value. Coincidentally, when we press either the left or the right button, it's going to have a value in the Y, which will go from 0 to 1. So after we move our player character up and down,
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Input, we'll do this time connect from Y, and for the Y direction, put a value of 1.
Okay, makes sense. I was like really upset. I was like, oh my god, it was. But we need this to be 0 and then this one to be 1. Bada bing, bada boom. Save that and. That's not right. Oh my gosh. Why did it start down there? Oh, it's because I don't have a level start. Put that there. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. See ya. I hope you come back tomorrow next stream. It'll be same time. Actually, it might be a little late, but it'll be around the same time. Bye. Okay. Controls are completely inverted. So that's not good. Up makes me down. Down makes me go up. Left makes me go left, and right makes me go right. Actually, okay, so that's close. So okay, I should actually explain a little bit what we're doing right now. So this is supposed to be for a level select screen. Because you know how in like old games there's like the hub world where, like in Mario games, how there's like a hub world where each level has like a little space. No, actually so this is specifically for level select. It's because we want that to be in the game, but we don't really understand how it works too much. In the normal game, you transition from this control scheme to a normal like side scroller, like it's actually on its side, and there's like gravity and you can jump up and down and stuff. So this control is specifically just for the level select. And it's probably not going to stay this way either, because this isn't exactly what we want. We don't want you to be able to just walk around anywhere. We want you to go up, down, left, right. But I had no idea where to even start on that, to be honest. So I just looked up a random tutorial, and I'll go from here to there, hopefully, eventually. That's the plan, at least.
And this will make it so we can move.
So, alright, what I was going to do. So, WS and up and down are currently inverted for reasons, I guess. S should make me go down, but it doesn't. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to flip these around. Like that. Yeah. And then up. Down has it. Delete that. Put it in here. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure why it's weird like that, but there you go. Yay! It works. Yeah, just gotta tinker and figure things out. There's still like a ton of video left. I don't know what's.
Y active by pressing either the left or the right button. So I can just go compile, save, and close this. And now if I go play, I should be able to move my character up, down, left, and towards the right.
Yeah.
Nice. So the final thing we need to do is set up some animations. So play character.
Oh, right,
the
the
animation when they're moving in all of these directions. So to do this, go back to the.
We're gonna want those to play no
and
matter
go to
what.
the character folder. And if we just select all of the.
Add blocking volumes to make it path. Yeah, that's like a way I was thinking about it. Just make it so that you just can only move up or down. That would work, kind of. It's just like, it's not exact, but it's close enough, and I think that's kind of fine. I don't really need that part of the video. I can just go back to player blueprint in the other one and then just cheat it. I mean, I feel like most of like making games is cheating, and it's tricking the player into not noticing all the stuff that we didn't do. Hopefully. And if the game's good enough, they'll allow themselves to be tricked. Yeah. I just need essentially this. You can spawn / unhide blocking volumes to stop you from taking the path back. True, but I'll probably leave it so that you can actually like return to previous like levels if you want. You know, because there's no real reason to block that, like, to make it so you can't replay it, I guess. Especially because we're probably gonna add like stats at the end, like things that get tracked, like how fast you beat the levels, how many coins you collected. Oh my god, we didn't add the most basic thing of a 2D platformer, like the currency. We'll have to think about that. Yeah, so just here, that should be good, pretty sure. Nope, it's not good. Why is it not? It's because yeah, so I'll probably make it like a little space. I'll connect it to the button, a thing that makes it I don't know, show like a little widget of like the level name or whatever. And while you're on it, you can like press E to interact, and it'll be like start level, F to open level, yeah, something like that. So this didn't work. Why did it not work? Let's see. So this one, why didn't it work? If you're not idle, you should be running. So right now we're idle. Mighty Grandpa needs to collect his pension while saving his grandkids. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Just have like dollar bills that you collect. Just like, this is me saving up for my pension. This is me getting my pension. So Grandpa doing all the work. You know how it is.
Just right click and go create flipbook. And just
Why
move
didn't
to
this work?
up.
The flipbook already exists.
Then if we
I
select the character right,
already
right click,
have it.
and then I will idle, so I want my player character animation tools.
Yeah.
And if we head inside here,
I chose Wix for
Guys,
my business
the
because
ad
of its
jump scared me.
massive scope for functionality and
we want to go add new, select new animation sequence, and just call this idle. Then select multi-directional sequence, and you're going to see this little grid.
Whoa, wait. This is completely different than what I thought he was going to be doing.
Select new animation sequence, down animation tools.
I did not do that when I was setting up my thing, because I didn't need to. Oof. Okay. Okay. Let me set up an animations folder. Oh no, I've been put under inspection. This is so sad. I'm sorry. What was this?
And select
Paper.
animation source.
Okay. Wait. How did he find that? Cancel.
Head inside here, then just right click, and we want to go Paper ZD.
Oh, okay. I do not have the paper plugin, the ZD plugin. I just realized I've been using Paper 2D for everything. I thought I downloaded the Paper ZD plugin because from what I remember looking, you can't even do anything with Paper 2D. This complicates things a little bit. Let's see if I can. Okay. The only thing I need to figure out is why does it never react to me. Give me a moment. Let's add another mapping to this just for testing purposes. I didn't make. Oh my goodness. Right. Actually, no, it's fine. We can just do a quick button thing. This is player test. Whoops, I am looking at the wrong thing. So, when we press F, no, shift. When left shift is pressed, just do a quick branch. No. Set is you made a new character for top down. Make sure to assign a movement thing. You know what? That might be the issue, actually. I literally just closed the player, but I don't know why I shouldn't have. So, we don't need that. We don't need this. Update control rotation. This might be what we need. Obviously, we don't need the Z, though. Is this what I need? No, I don't think so. I don't think this will actually solve the issue. I mean, it won't make things worse. Probably. Just gotta update the this. So instead of changing your yaw, you need to. Oh wait, it just has a. Yeah, I just use a movement component. Is there a pitch that we need to make one? I guess. No. That's our roll. No, that doesn't help. The thing, okay. So right now, update animation event. Wait. There it is. Whoopsies, I found it. It's always something simple, without fail. Look, we've done it. Okay. Only issue is that we can't turn. So why is that? Wait, let me close this because I'm getting it's confusing me so much. Okay, so our animations are there, and let me get rid of that. We should probably set crouch to be shift in the normal controls as well. Nah, I guess it doesn't matter because in normal gameplay, you can't. No, well, I'll do that anyway. Actually, I think. So this decides our movement, like, whether the animations play. I keep closing it when I still need it open. I just want to be done with this. It's because of this. I need to. Update controller rotation. I also need that. That's why. But now it just doesn't work. Now things are getting interesting. So why doesn't it work? Rotation, is it this? No. It's because I need to compare. It's what I'm comparing. If my velocity. So X is if I'm moving forward. Y? No. It's not. It can't be Z because that wouldn't make any sense. Period. Yeah. Okay. So Z makes as much sense as nothing else does. So compare with 0. If my velocity, if my Y velocity is greater than 0, I actually need to be comparing both Y or yeah. My Y and X actually both need to be greater than 0. But I can't input both. Check the viewport of your character and look at the. Yeah. Oh, that might be it actually. Oh, it's not. That's interesting. The arrow is on the X. I'll just leave you there for a bit. Which is interesting. X and Y. Yeah, it should be on the X and Y that I need to check stuff. No, actually, no. I only need the X because the Y, whether you're going up or down right now, there are no different animations. Actually, but there will be different animations for it. Oh, details. There we go. Yeah, the X. It's because the numbers. Right. Oh, we can't see it? I'm so sorry. My camera's in the way. You might still not be able to see it. It's a little small. In location. But we should be getting the rotation, right? That's like the whole thing. You're welcome. No problemo. So, wait. Now the rotation is, it's all wacky. Okay, there we go. Dang, it's 6. I could stay a little longer. Is the stream still good? What is everything still? Uh-oh. Hello? Is if everything's good, please comment. Because everything is not good for me. I'm at 1 FPS. Oh god. No, I think that's my side. Yikes. Yeah, I guess I'll just wait a moment, see if everything gets good again. How's my PC looking? Warm. Very warm. I'm good now? Okay, cool. Oof. That was very much a yikes. Nah, it was on my side. I got a notification saying, congratulations, you got 100 messages today. And as soon as that happened, everything went, which is funny. Yeah, okay. So, what are we doing? Right. The rotation is all messed up. Yeah, I do see, I found the left and right vectors. The issue is that, okay, so, okay, you know what? Damn, Automod. What's Automod doing? I'd have to. Oh, my goodness. I think I have to go to Restream to like see what Automod is saying, which is because considering I have Restream closed is an issue. Jeez. You know what? I'm just gonna hope Automod isn't doing too rough with you. Okay. So this whole system doesn't work here. Because right now I have it on if y it oh gosh. If y is greater than 0. And the problem with that, well, no. Before it was if x is greater than 0. Which, to be fair, the x it's getting it's getting the rotation, right? No, it's getting the velocity. Every weird word that's part of normal conversation. I'll have to look through like what's set up for Automod. Wait, can I change that? Or is Automod just its own thing that I just have to... I realize that every part of this is a learning process. Okay, so... What happened? Okay. Interest. Oh, what? Huh? Oh, it's pushing me. Okay. And because... Oh, okay. I didn't know. It's like Automod. I'm like, it's like, I have no idea. I'm new to, like, streaming in general. Like, all the stuff. Else they be controlled. True. Okay, I see. Well, that's its own issue right here, but that's probably not going to be a... It might be a big deal later, but for now, it's fine. So this is just never getting called, which is interesting. Why is update rotation ever getting called? No? You know what? I'm in the wrong thing. Okay. Let's... I was just... That's why I keep closing. Okay, so yeah, that's working. Jeez. Wait, now I have to go back and make sure that I didn't mess up anything in the player test. Oh, jeez. Is everything still working here? Where is... Yeah, okay, everything's still good there. Yeah, in the wrong... I didn't even notice. I was looking at the wrong one. So... No, everything's good there. Okay, cool. Close that so that I don't mess it up anymore. Welcome, people who joined. Thank you for being here. This stream is going on way longer than I intended it to, but it is what it is, I guess. No, my goodness, that would have been so bad, but I didn't, thankfully. That would have been so bad if I did something like that. So, you know what? Let's put this back to 180. And let's put a breakpoint here and see if anything is even happening. Oh, whoops. Remove that breakpoint. Okay, so it checks it is valid. Then what? Okay. So it is valid. It gets controller. Now what? It does nothing. Okay, so this is always... it's... X is never greater than or less than 0. Or is that just from the moment that I like, start walking? You know what? Let's put it here and here. So if these ever get called, we'll know that Whoops. What? 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 Okay. That's progress. That's very strange progress, but it is progress. Okay. And now it just doesn't... Okay. I think it's because, the X and Y and Z are 0, and Y are 0. So... Is it? Okay. But would that be the case? What? The bots are taking over. So... Do. Emojis. This is so strange. Okay. So when the X is... Okay. When I look... I get flipped completely upside down when I press left. Print values, you're so right. What would I print, though? You haven't even been watching? All 3 values from velocity? What, here? And just like, what? Also, set control rotation is never triggering. Why is... Wait, huh? I just realized that. Why is this not because if it triggers, then... What the heck? Wait, I just realized this. Use the format... Wait, what the heck was that? I'm sorry, That's incredible. Maybe my brain is fried, but I have no idea how this works. You know what? I'll drink some water. Okay. So from the break point, use format text node. Format text? Do you mean... What do you mean? I was just going to use the print string thing. And then go like this. You know? Ah, jeez. I gotta do it individually. I like that. So, from what it seems like... Oh my goodness, that doesn't work. Hey, if you don't want to look at cool stuff, that's fine. What? You know what? Cool. Oh my god, it's being very strict. The thing is, I'm pretty sure these will never get printed. Just from where they are. Wait, it is? What? So these are getting called. Why? Then why are the breakpoints never getting called? That's weird. Okay. So this just works now. I don't think I did anything to make it to change it, so I don't know why it's working now. But okay. I think I know what I need to do. I did something kind of similar in over here. I didn't really want to do this, but I found that I kind of needed to. So, in the main level, I made realign player locations so that when you jump on an enemy, a good percentage of the time it sends you either forward or backwards, which would obviously knock you off the 2D stage. With this, well, it knocks you off the alignment, which means that you can't be hurt or hurt other things, interact with anything. It's very annoying. I'll use a furbished version of this over here. The unfortunate part is that it means that I have to connect another thing to tick, and I always never want to connect something to tick. Create variable current location. So no, this will be this, and then this, and then I wonder how many things you're saying are just being completely obliterated by the bot. Does this work? No, I don't need this. I just need to set the current location. Set current location. I don't need this break thing. No, I'll explain why I'm doing this in a moment. Sorry, I'm not being very clear in why I'm doing this. No, actually, no, I don't want. Do I want? I want actor rotation. No, can I just? Oh my god, why can't I get actor? I saw it right there. Oh, phone call. Sorry. Hola. ¿Vino? No me he comido. Yo estoy en vivo todavía. Voy a comer después que termino esto. Bye. That was my mom. She just wanted to know if I ate. Which I haven't yet because I'm still streaming. Which I guess actually I'm wrong. I don't want this. I want rotation. Rotator. Yeah, change the variable type. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, no. Everything's falling apart. Cool. Okay. Have I gotten around to actually explaining why I'm doing this yet or at all, or am I still just saying nothing? I don't think I've explained myself at all yet. So this over here, I think the problem is that these are set to 0. I think. So split this. Yeah. And do that. And do... This could probably stay the same, I think. Now, this might not help at all. It did not help at all. That is... So... If I set it to 90, what happens? It's even more nauseating, but I do see what's going on. Okay. You don't want to rotate the Z. I guess not. I'm not sure what I want to rotate then. Is it the X? Because I swear I did this and then it just didn't do anything at all. Yeah, see? Now it just doesn't do anything. The question is, why doesn't the X do anything? If X is greater than 0, set X to 0. That might be part of the problem. Maybe I have to flip around these connections. I've been flipping things this whole time, so might as well try. Well, it didn't make things worse, so I don't know if that's good or if that's concerning. Check the Y. Nope. Well, let me... Nope. Check the Z. Nope. I mean, that makes sense. Check the X. That's the default. All this to just make a dang level select. Maybe Y? I mean, I'll try, you know, who knows? Maybe the Y will work here. I don't know why it would work, but it doesn't. Dang. I'll try to use my... What's the current issue? Oh, I'm sorry. I just completely missed your message, Justine. So, when we press left or right, we should turn to face that direction. But we don't. Actually... Yeah, we should turn to face that direction, but our controller should stay the same. Which is what all this code is for. So, update controller rotation is valid. Okay. So, is it valid? Yeah, then compare the input. So, get character movement, get their velocity. Is their X velocity greater than or less than 0? If it is greater than 0, set control rotation to get controller, target is pawn, which is self. No, you move with, we move with W and A and D as well. See, I'm using them right now. So, gosh, my back. Ugh. Velocity. It's checking your velocity, which should make things more or less complicated. Yeah, it does. It that affects your well, it's supposed to. It affects your actually, wait. Yeah. It affects your X value, which is what is supposed to determine that. Oh, it's all set to 0 right now, so nothing, literally nothing is happening. Just skip the compare. You know what? Sure. We'll just go right into this. So this one makes us look forward. Okay, cool. That's as expected. It's probably over here that we have issues. What? It just isn't turning, I think. Because I connected it right into... Oh, wait. I forgot I left it at 0. Let's put that to 180. And see, now our controls are flipped. Our backwards is... Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Pressing backwards makes me walk forwards. Pressing forwards makes me walk backwards. Which I think... So why does it invert my controls? Because the camera is switching, but the controls aren't? Is that possibly what's happening? I'll be honest. We're not going to solve this problem right now. I've been streaming for way longer than I intended to. Control rotation is not responsible for sprite rotation. Or is it? I don't even remember now, to be honest. Let's look at this stuff. It should be, honestly, update controller rotation. This should be what determines that we like turn around. It works perfectly for the player the base player, which I'm gonna rename it to later, but not for the top down. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in there, save it. For now, you just can't turn. Oh, jeez. We're just gonna leave that at 0. maybe put this to 180 just because. Save it. We want the sprite to face a different direction. Yeah, it's the X that is changing, which should be the case. And it's not a difference between world and relative either. But yeah, okay. This stream has gone on long enough, I think. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I was really glad to have so many people join as well. Thank you for being here. But I'm hungry. I gotta go eat. And then I gotta work on a video. So I gotta get to do stuff. What? So facing left. So just facing left and right. What about up and down? No, there's not an animation for up and down right now. And after we figure this out, we'll make one for up and down as well. Because we'll kind of need one. Like the back of him, and then, yeah, walking forward. But anyway, again, one last time, thank you all for watching. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, all that kind of stuff. If you're on Twitch, follow, I guess. I'll be here again tomorrow, probably from 3 to 5 again. It might start a little late. I'm not entirely sure. Sundays are a bit of a mixed bag for me. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed, and see you tomorrow. Bye. I probably should have waved, and then... whatever. Bye.